Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Baggin' HD here, and welcome to another sniping filter YouTube video. Alright, so until we have more content on FIFA Mobile, I will be probably doing sniping filters videos. I was thinking of doing player reviews, so if you guys can let me know in the comments if you want to see some player reviews and what players you would like to see on those player reviews, that would be very helpful. But yeah, so yeah, we're doing another sniping filter video today, and today I have 4 sniping filters for you guys that you guys can use, along with some fishing, not fishing, but along with some investments that you could be doing. And then again, the fishing method, if you guys want to try fishing, I keep saying it in my streams and stuff like that, you guys want to try fishing, you might it is the better method right now to make coins. Once again, I'm gonna leave the link in the description of the fishing video that I watched to understand fishing. It is about 20 minutes long, so, and make sure you guys watch the full video as well, because I'm getting a lot of comments in streams and stuff like that asking me questions about fishing that literally the video explains. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright boys, so the first filter I have for you guys today, it's going to be the 88 overall. So the overall is 88, and then the price range will be 160k buy now, and then per search, and there we go, Tevez for 120k, this guy for 135, ooh, just missing out on that, 7 here for 123, another one for 129, missing that. So I got the cheaper one, 135, bro, 129. All right, there we go. All right, so as you boys can see, I got three cards out of there, and there was a 53k Tevez there, but it's okay, we missed that one. So yeah, if you manage to snap the 53k one, you can pretty much sell them for a higher value, like 150k or something like that. But yeah, this is going to be the first filter. The reason I have the exclamation mark mid, if I remove that and press search, he is not popping up, but usually there's this one card that just pops up a lot. So yeah, to remove a player that you don't want popping up, you do an exclamation mark and then you put 3 letters of their names. So yeah, so they don't pop out. This is the first player I have for you guys. So it is the 88 160k. Let's say I check this Tevez price, or usually I'm gonna hold on to these cards, honestly. Let's check the Tevez card. What's going on? Okay, so the E is like that. I messed it up, or is it like this? I think this one. All right, there we go. So TV. All right, and then let's do like 200k and then C. Yeah, so I bought it for 130, and the cheapest one is 195, so I can put 190k on there. So from 130 to 190, that's a 60k difference in the price. Market tax will probably take about 10k or something like that, so that's a 50k profit right there. If I am to list my Tevez up for 190k, I will have the cheapest one in the market. I'll put it up there for a 24-hour value. So yeah, as you guys can see, and if I did manage to snipe that 53 Tevez, the 53k Tevez, I would have made even more coins, because if I put the 53k 190, that's over 100k profit right there. So yeah, that is going to be the first sniping filter. The next one I have for you boys, I'm going to go from high to lows in the sniping filters. The 81 was the second to highest. This is the highest filter I have for you boys. So it's going to be a 90 overall, and then the price range is going to be 400k. Don't take out any other values, and there we go. So this 90 overall card has been dropping recently on the market. I would recommend either you guys can snipe this card and sell it, and continue to snipe just this card if you have the coins and sell it, or keep him for investment. What I'm doing is keeping him for investment. So as you can see, 400k. Look at his price. Cheapest is 381k. If I even bump the price to 600k, for 600k, as you can see, hold on, those aren't selling yet, but they will probably sell. So the next one that got bought was 471k, 470k, 468k. So if you're sniping them below 400k and relisting them up for 490, 480, because anything, you can even go as at 520k. As you can see, the highest on this one is 500 and I think 51k. Yeah, so you're gonna be probably making like 100k or the high 90s every time with this card, minus the player taxes. So yeah, this card is a great investment. Great for investment and sniping if you want to keep cycling your coins. So yeah, so 400k should be the maximum buy now price, and as you can see, the cheapest one is 381k. But if you keep buying this card and selling and buying and selling and buying and selling, the more time you spend on the market, the more coins you'll probably make if you're using this method right here. So yeah, I recommend this one. I've already gone ahead and sniped a bunch of this one. I'm keeping him not in my inventory but in my envelope as an investment. Maybe his price is going to rise up to at least 1,000,000 coins, but if it does stay this low, then I think I'll start, once his price go to like 600, 700k and stuff like that, I think I'll start selling mine. But I did buy him for around this price. All right, so we're now going to drop down to the second lowest filter I have for you guys, which is at 86 for 90k. Who would have ever thought 86 would be going for 90k? And then once again for this one, for programs, you want them all but the ones in the snow. You don't want the freeze players. You want the rest of this though. Suarez for 78k, take that. Suarez for 70k, I'll take that. This 86 for 81k, I'll take it. And this 80, there we go. As you can see, I get all of these, I guess. But 86 Luis Suarez for 70k, and then another 86 Luis Suarez for 78k. All of these 86 are below 100k. Oh, there goes more. I'll take that as well. 72k, I'll take that. And then 79k, I will also take that. There we go. So you guys might think, oh, Suarez has even dropped to 50k. So if you can get him at 50k, let me see if I can check his price. I probably spelled his name wrong. The A is probably off. Yeah, the A has an accent. Most of these cards with an accent mark kind of gets me. Alright, so let's check his price for about 150k. Pretty sure there's gonna be a lot. 110, 110, 109. So let's do 110. What's gonna pop up here? So the highest is 109, and I bought mine for 72k. So let's just say I paid 70, 80, 90, 100. That is 30k. Even if you put him at 100k, and then the market, let's say the market takes 10k off, or like 8k or 9 point something k, you still have 20 odd more k profit to make. But Luis Suarez and the other 86 are cards to invest in for SBCs. Basically, he's a high rated striker in the La Liga. The Uruguay, I don't think that really makes a difference, and maybe his flag does make a difference for like icons, SBCs and stuff like that. But Luis Suarez, a 86 player team of the week card, is something that you want to have in your inventory and stuff like that. But you can be making the 20k profit off for him every time. But yeah, so him going for below 100k, it's great news, man. It's great news. So you might be sniping these cards and like sniping more than one of them and thinking that, oh, it's not a snipeable card because I'm sniping too many of it. But trust me, these filters are snipeable cards. I use these filters mostly now for investing because I'm using the fishing method to fish. So I'll use the fishing method. Once again, link in the description. I use the fishing method, and then what I would do is the coins that I'm making with the fishing method, I will go out there and snipe these elites and keep them in my inventory so that when their price do go up, I can make even more coins. So yeah, I'm using two different ways of making coins. It's just optional. All right. So yeah, so that was the third to last filter. The next filter I have for you boys, let's reset that. Press save. Next filter I have for you boys is a 85 for 70k. So it's basically similar to the first filter, but we're just gonna jot off 20k, 85 for 70k, and there we go. This filter would have been better for the Luis Suarez if you want to get the cheaper ones, because some of them will drop below 70k. But 70k, getting Luis Suarez for 70k is fine as well. It's just 20k extra. This is for guys who don't have the extra coins to waste, or it's not really wasting, but like, you know, you're really tight on your budget. But yeah, this is the next filter I have for you boys. As you can see, there's an 85 Coyote going for 47k, and I'm not gonna check his price because I don't want the video to be too long for you boys. But yeah, so once again, the 50k Luis Suarez is on this filter. 85 overall, max bid now of 70k, and then all the leagues except the Frozen. If you can do the Frozen on this one, actually include the Frozen on this one. It should be all of them as well, because it is it's a 86 for 50k, which is it's a pretty decent value to have these high rated cards as sniping filters. So yeah, so put the Frozen one in there as well, but they're all going for 50k. You can, some of them will, because your max is 70k, so some of them will pop up for 70k. I'm just refreshing to see if any of them pop up so I can pick up a few of them. If not, we are going to move on to the next filter. So I have a few filters. All right, so this is the final filter. There's no 79 filter anymore because those are kind of flooded on the market, so I don't want to put that anymore, so you guys don't get confused with it. But the next filter is an 80 overall for price of 50k. 80 overall for 50k. So 2 sniping filter videos ago, this Stingdo was going for around 24k and stuff like that. So as you can see, he's rising. He's now 49k. I do have about 10 of these Stingdos in my inventory, and I bought them for around 25 and below. Now he is 49 and higher. So as you can see, player cards value are rising and stuff like that. But yeah, so this is my final filter for you guys. It is the lowest filter I have. As you can see, I went from the highest filter I have for you guys to the lowest. I'm switching it up a bit in the video, so it's a little bit interesting for you guys. But yeah, so as you can see, there's a right mid, there's an 84, there's an 85, there's an 80. So basically any 80 now you can snipe for below 50k is considered a snipe. As you can see, there goes the 83 goalkeeper, Calgary going for 20k, another Stingdo going for 49, another 85 going for 45. So if you manage to snipe this card for 20k, check his value. All right, so in my sniping filter videos, I've seen a few comments, not a lot of them, but a few comments asking, I've sniped this card, how much should I sell it for? Guys, go ahead and check each individual player prices. You're not putting these players on the market at the same value. They're different cards, and if you check each of their prices, some might be more expensive than others. So let's say I snipe this Stingdo, go ahead and check Stingdo's price. What you do is search up his name. So let's say I snipe one. Oh, wow, this filter is, I guess, wow, okay. All right, so we'll do this 85 right mid. Gerar. All right, there we go. So let's say I sniped him for 47k or whatever price that was, and then I come here and put a 70k price because maybe I just boost him up. There's none for 70k. There's none there for 70k whatsoever. Now I put 100k. And as you can see, there's one for 99k. But over time, I feel like this card is going to get sniped from here. But it's not going to get sniped, but it's going to get bought by the bot because it's the only one available right now. So over time, that's why you want to put on the cycle of 24 hours when you're selling your cards. So let's say you snipe one for the 47. And as you can see, the 72 also sold. So 47, 50. That's it. It's at 50. So 50. 60, 70. So that's about more than 20k difference. But yeah, so it's going as high as 99. So you can also increase the value to like 87k or 90k even. So we're looking at a 30 to 40k market profit on just this card alone. Now the price will be different for another card. So check each player pricing when you do snipe the card. They won't all go at the same price. Even if you snipe them at the same value, each player has their own value on the market. But yeah, that's gonna be all the sniping filter I have for you guys today. If you guys do enjoy the video, it's a little bit of a longer one, maybe, but yeah, if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.